Good morning, friends. It's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, this morning we're producing this program from the Montana Stock Growers Association's annual convention, which is underway here in Billings. And lots of folks from all over Big Sky country and really our entire region at this year's event, including Kiley Matinell from Dell, Montana. For those who may not be familiar where Dell is, well, it's down there in the southwestern part of Montana. But more importantly, Kiley, you're also a member of the Montana Beef Council's Board of Directors. And one of the missions of the Montana Beef Council, of course, is to promote Montana's beef cattle industry and get more people to eat that delicious protein we call beef. And the Beef Council is doing exactly that.
You bet we are. We're working all the time, funding programs to help promote your product. So that's a great thing.
Well, and talk about some of the different activities across Montana that part of that $1 per head beef checkoff investment that beef producers do every year are going towards.
We fund a lot of different programs, but if I had to pick some of my personal favorites, because I wouldn't have time on this show to talk about them all, I always have a tendency to lean towards the youth of our communities. So the cattle women stand out to me. They do just an outstanding job of getting into those classrooms. And we do some fourth grade farm fairs that educate those kids on where beef comes from, because a lot of them don't know. Even in the state of Montana, you'd be surprised. Even in Little Dell. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And in today's day and age here in Montana, producers, in order to keep that 50 cents in Montana, have to sign a consent form. And with a new year just around the corner, just a good reminder for producers to get that consent form signed when we turn the corner into 2019.
Correct. A reminder, everybody that pays into the checkoff, if you pay $1 or $10,000, it doesn't matter. Signing those consent forms is very important to our funding of these programs. We've had to cut back some because we don't have the funding. So I would encourage everybody to sign the consent form every year. It's a great program.
And of course, they can find that consent form online at montanabeefcouncil.org. Before I let you go, though, friend, we are upon the holiday season, and just a reminder that beef does make some very delicious holiday menu items.
You bet it does. The roasts out there are just to die for, especially, I think of Christmas as prime rib time for me, but there's recipes all over our website that you can get to and feed your family beef.
There you go, a holiday message you have to live by this year from the Montana Beef Council. And of course, for those delicious recipes and even instructions, if you're like me, on how to prepare those delicious beef holiday menu items, visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com.